Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Core Values, number 14.
Yeah.
Today we got a lot of good stuff, but most importantly,
we're twinning.
We got the same shirt on. Dude, I never get to wear this shirt, so...
I was thinking all day, I'm going to wear my cultist shirt. And you were probably thinking, I'm going to wear my cultist shirt.
Well, actually, no, it's not true. I was wearing my Saving Grace shirt.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh, dude, I got people coming over this weekend. I need to mow. All this yard work. I got to weed whack, all this stuff. And got real sweaty, and, allergies really bothered me. So had to take a shower, and I'm like, I'm not putting that shirt back on. So I was like, ooh, I never get to wear cultist. So here I am, me and Tyler.
I got sweaty today, too.
Oh? You want to elaborate on that, or?
I'm actually still sweaty. Like, my glasses are foggy. That's how sweaty I am. So my daughter, for her birthday, got a basketball hoop. Like, a legit basketball hoop from my parents.
Do you fill the bottom of it with sand or water or something?
It's one of those, yes. Yeah. And so it comes in a box, right? You got to put it together. And I'm like, how hard can it be? It's like a lower end one.
It's a pole, it's a hoop, some bolts.
100%, right? Yeah. So I'm working. First, I mow the lawn, and it's like 6, Finish the lawn, it's about 7 o'clock. I'm like, dude, I got 2.5 hours, so I have to meet with Gary, right? For our core value.
Piece of cake.
Well, right away, I'm struck. I think I put things together and took things apart 100 times. Right? And it's like super easy instructions, QR code for YouTube video. The YouTube video did not help. Okay? I would much rather have IKEA instructions with the stick figures with no words. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, so I'm struggling so hard. I'm in the back of my, my truck, tailgate's down. I'm trying to work, hold stuff. It's definitely meant for 2 people to put together.
Yeah.
And, I asked my wife to help, but she's doing other stuff, right? she doesn't want to sit there for 2 hours and help me.
Hold this right here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so my neighbor felt so bad across the street because he was, I guarantee you, looked out the window, probably walked by
just
4 times.
Watching you while he's eating dinner,
man, he's like, and he probably walked by and was like, I should probably go out there. I'll give it 5 more minutes and see how he's doing. Comes back, it's worse, right? He looks at it and it's like, I'm just completely frustrated trying to hold things up and all that. Yeah. And so eventually he comes out and he's like, hey, you want a hand? And I'm like, yes. And so that was about 8 o'clock, and we didn't finish until like 9:45.
Dang.
We had the flashlights out, and then I finished it. It's up. It's beautiful. Put the net on. I put the net on upside down. So then I got to get in there and fixed it. Like, it's 10:30. I'm like, my daughter's in bed, or whatever it is, 10 o'clock. My daughter's in bed. I woke her up. I said, come down here and shoot a couple hoops, because I spent 3.5 hours on this freaking thing. And so she was obviously ecstatic to do it,
Yeah.
So she came down, 10:30, bouncing a basketball in the neighborhood. No big deal.
Yeah.
And so then I ran right up here, put my cultist shirt on, because I was like, there's no way Gary's wearing it. Yeah. And I'm dying, dude. I'm too old to be doing that stuff. Every time I had to read another instruction, should have paid $100 for assembly. Should have paid $100 for assembly.
No way. I will never pay for assembly. I actually like putting stuff together, so.
Well, you should come down more often.
Yeah. If only we lived closer, huh?
Yeah. Anyways, that was my rant.
Well, I'm going to transition us here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about our giveaway. So I haven't done any social media posts. So those that have entered this giveaway for the Meadows vinyl, there's not very many. Last I checked, when we recorded last week, it was 47. So
you got a good chance to get it.
Yeah, you got a good chance. But I will do an announcement, and it might even be this one. So hey, you want a Meadows vinyl?
Check this out.
Let me show you. All right, it's handsome. Look at this.
Familiar with pain.
And so this one's my cup, but comes with all their pretty faces on here. Looks pretty sweet. Got all the lyrics for all the songs, and it's a nice color too. Ooh,
wouldn't you like to spin that?
Like a maroonish red.
Or maybe even just display it like Gary does.
Yeah. I'll be putting this on the wall eventually. But don't worry, I'm not going to send you this one. This one's mine.
Yeah. It's already opened.
You can't have it.
Theirs is sealed.
But, yeah, I will send you this one. Unopened. It's even got the sticker on it. I'll mail this out. So enter our giveaway. We're using Gleam. It's that thing where you go to the site and you get one entry for everything you do on the list, but it's just 3 things. Go to our Instagram page. You don't even have to follow it.
You should.
Go to our Facebook page. You don't even have to like us.
You should.
Go to our YouTube page. You don't even have to subscribe. You just go there, and the site's like, hey, they went there. You get 3 entries into the giveaway. Boom. And so that ends next Friday. So what is that, May 17th?
Yeah.
Yep,
May 17th.
Bingo. So May 17th is when it ends. I want to say it's midnight. So really Thursday is your last day next week.
Yep.
So I'm going to make a thing of this and put it on our socials, and so everyone else will have a week. But everyone else, we started this last week. 2 weeks for the giveaway. I will mail it to you. Even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, you should check out all of our other stuff, because like we have a YouTube now. Nobody goes to YouTube for podcasts, but there's been a few people that are like, if only you were on YouTube, I would listen to you. I'm like, really? Like all the places we could go, like that's the only thing holding you back.
Well, now we're there. So what's your excuse now?
So I messaged that guy, and he's like, I'll get to it one day. So we'll see. But yeah, so Meadows giveaway. Sweet. So shall we get started? We have a lot of crazy stuff today. So there's 10 songs. We got to move kind of quick. We're trying to keep this short. But the first one, I'm doing like the one I think we're most excited for, Convictions. Ooh. They got a new song out called Hurts Like Hell. It's listed as explicit,
really?
But I watched the lyric video like right before you, because you were taking so long with the hoop. I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I watched the lyric video. There's no bad word. Maybe hell is the explicit word.
Ooh, H-E-double-Hawk.
Maybe it's just an accident. So here we go. I'm gonna press play. Yeah. So be ready for this. The lyrics are pretty sad.
You gave me the lyrics. You can check them out. Like a heart attack?
Yeah, while he's driving or something? Yeah. This song, it has like cleans galore, dude. And like they hit stuff I didn't think they were capable.
Is that a female vocalist?
No.
That's just their vocalist.
Yeah, he killed it. It's really great. Yeah, different sound. I love that each song we've heard from them so far has been so different. Like, I think this might be my album of the year, like the way it's progressing. So we'll see. Kind of seems like one is the perspective of a son, one's the perspective of a wife.
Wife, yeah, dude, that is scary. Like, you never know.
There's that chorus.
Yeah, dude, that's a crazy tone or like vocal range that hasn't really been done before in their music.
Yep. It's very, metalcore, right?
Yep.
Which I'm all for, Bring it back. Did God make a mistake the day he took you away? Ooh.
Guitars are different too.
Yeah, very
like we don't have the deathcore almost chug.
That tone, yeah. You had like a little, guitar solo kind of thing in the background, very picky and clean and bright.
Yeah. I wonder if this is a story from one of the band members. Could be. They did do last album other people they interviewed and just wrote songs about their experience.
Yeah. Could be another story, Or, who knows? It's definitely something to struggle with, especially for someone who's lost someone in their life that's that close.
Yeah.
Can't say I relate, but it still tugs at the heartstrings,
Awesome. That's a great way to start it off.
Yep. Can't wait for their full album. Like, and the single of that, like, it has like a heart made of glass on it.
Yes.
The album art, that's pretty. Oh, right. So up next, we have, let me get my screens together, Paradigms. So they had a song called Extraction a couple weeks ago.
Yes, we loved it.
Like a month ago. Yeah, so they dropped 2 more songs. I had to figure out which one to play. I chose this one because it was longer. The other one was like a 1.5 minute, just like a jam, and it's great.
So you're saying I would have loved
it. Yeah, but this is not for you. This is for everybody else, all of our listeners. But I think you'll like this one too. So this song's called Creator. And they're like, I hope you guys are okay with just metalcore. Because the other thing was just like a 1-song thing, and I was like, absolutely.
Did we just become best friends? We love metalcore.
Sorry, I don't have lyrics for you, Tyler, on this one.
Hey, that's okay.
So yeah, these guys are from New York, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember. And
you still got to visit your uncle, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They told me to come over there, visit my uncle.
Yep.
Woo. I love that, dude. I think I've gone through a phase, like, the last few years of, like, I'm only listening to hardcore. Metalcore is of the past.
Yeah.
But I'm coming back. I was like the prodigal son.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because, like, I think for the past, like, through COVID, everyone's like, deathcore, slam, beat down, you know, and I think people are now like, we can have melody, it's okay. We're not going to be hurt by melody. But,
dude, I'm digging this song.
Slower.
Woo!
Clean vocals. Very,
even without
very
the lyrics, I feel like these lyrics are Christian.
Oh yeah. You hear those clean vocals, man? They're just
awesome.
Hidden.
Blast beat? Or is it? It is.
I would call it that.
Dude, vocals are just killer on this whole song.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good mix too. I wonder if they did it themselves.
Dude, let's go.
How about that tone? You heard that sludgy, like,
yeah,
woo, woo,
just
woo.
nasty.
That bass, yeah. Is it the end? Is there something at the end?
There's got it. Nope.
Don't know. It's 10 seconds left.
Oh no, this is fate. That was a good song, dude. I'm excited for everything they're putting out. I'm gonna go listen to that other song.
Yeah, you should. It's good too. There's like no words. It's just like a minute and a half of like a groove. It's great.
Sweet.
I feel like it's one of those like this is the first song on the album kind of thing. You know, sets the tone, that kind of thing. So up next is a band that I found today. Someone posted on Discord and was like, hey, this is like the best deathcore I've ever heard. And I was like,
ever?
Well, I'll be the judge of that. And I really, really liked it. So They are not a Christian band, just to be clear here. Okay. It's like a collaboration between 2 solo deathcore people, or like a band and a solo deathcore guy.
If you play Falling in Reverse, Gary,
no. Trust me, I'm not doing that. I would never do that. I care about you too much to do that. All right,
let's do this.
Here we go. So this is Synestia, and it is also Disembodied Tyrant. So 2 different.
I thought you said deathcore.
Groups. It is deathcore. It's symphonic deathcore.
It sounds like.
So think Lorna Shore.
Sounds like Bach.
Yep. So you'll see. This song's called Death Empress, and it's a kick in the pants. It's fun. Like, put it in your car, crank it up. You just wait. It's got a picture of like Death riding on a skeleton horse.
Do you know that we look absolutely ridiculous with the same shirt on right now?
I think we look great. This episode is sponsored by Cultist.
Every time I look up, I'm like, he got to kidding me. Dude, what's going on? So we got this like crazy like guitar tone going the whole time.
And like the symphonic like
right. When I think of deathcore, I don't think of fast.
Really?
Think of this,
Oh yeah.
which I love.
Yep. It's probably my favorite part. There's another part coming later that's great too. It's great. So you don't like the pauses and the cinematic feel of it?
I do.
It's
but
just
when
not what you think
is
of.
the Beth? When
Well,
you
that's
say
like
Beth.
symphonic. That's the symphonic part of deathcore.
Yeah, but like, is it really deathcore then?
Is melodic hardcore really hardcore? You know,
Oh, that's a good point.
it is its own subgenre.
Of
So I'm sure deathcore people are like, get this out of here.
right. Yeah, just like this part right here. Is
I love this. Yeah, we got Beethoven in there.
It's like Dragon Force or something.
Yes.
Dude, it's crazy though. It is a kick in the pants. It's a great description. Kick in the pants. What's the name of these guys again?
Wow. Synestia and Disembodied Tyrant. It's a collab. It's an EP. There's like 5 songs. There's 4 songs. It's called The Poetic Edda.
What? So I thought that was a new song. I thought it stopped.
Yeah.
See, now we've got deathcore. What? Oh my gosh.
It's like the opposite of Into the Hellfire.
It sounds like someone's changing the radio station on scan, you know, and just keeps going to the next one and the next one. Dude, this is wild, man.
Is not done. No joke. I played this today at lunch. Jen had to go into the office, so I had to take care of Roz, and she was just jamming, like shaking in her chair, like "Let's go!" So you know, and she's just over 1 year old for the listeners that don't know.
And just digging the deathcore.
Oh, she was loving it, dude.
That's awesome.
So I had to play it again later and show Jen, and she did the same thing, standing up, just like shake. Oh, yeah. But I took a little video of it. So up next, back to the Christian scene, or I don't know, are they Christian? I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So Demon Hunter, they got a new song out. I listened to it. I really like it. It is nothing like they have ever done.
Is this a new band or?
Oh, I said Demon Hunter.
Yeah, is it new or are they like been around for a while?
Oh, you've never heard of? Oh, yeah, right.
I'm just kidding. I love.
Yeah,
Demon Hunter.
they're a new band. They've been around for how old am I?
30 years.
I don't know, dude. When did they start? Like
Late 90s?
04, 05?
Dude, I want to say like
No
isn't
way.
that first album like
Training for Utopia was 90s, the band before. Dare we look this up?
Dare we try and see?
We have the technology. All right, first album, 2002.
You were right.
There you go. My favorite word. So
I
up
was
next,
thinking-
a brand new single. Let's do this. It's a long one. We're gonna get it started. It's called Black Stained Glass.
I was thinking of in like you know they were kind of the Christian Slipknot. Slipknot was 90.
Yeah, what? 98.
Yeah, like late.
Yeah. I really don't know how you're gonna feel about this one.
Well, you know how I feel about Demon Hunter. Love their heavy stuff. Not a huge ballad guy.
See, I love heavy Demon Hunter, and I love ballad Demon Hunter.
Okay.
It's the middle I don't like.
Did you play me a Demon Hunter ballad right now?
Is this even a ballad? Is it a lullaby? I just picture like Johnny Cash guitars here.
It's different. Completely different than what they normally do.
So I've already listened to this whole song, and I really like it. Jen, my wife, she thought it was pretty boring. She's like,
redundant.
you like a lot of things. Yeah, and the whole song just kind of slowly builds. Has like strings and stuff.
It's that drone, boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
You know who does that?
The highlight of this is going to be the lyrics.
You know who does this a lot?
This sound, besides Johnny Cash,
just like that. Just down, boom.
What?
2, 3, like that drone.
Cultist.
No, Taylor Swift. That's all she does. Don't. don't.
Okay. You're telling me
You want
that
to keep going?
this is a Taylor Swift cover?
No, it's just this.
What about that?
I like it. I'm saying I like this, Gary.
I don't believe you.
I do. If I wanted to, like, let's just imagine, like, I was so excited to do something. If I wanted to get bored, I'm kidding. I like this song. I really do like it. It feels very emotional, even without seeing the lyrics.
No more strumming.
Still there, though.
Yeah. So, if you're part of the Blessed Resistance, which is like their like special group. Whoa, it cut out. So, if you're part of their Blessed Resistance, they've done this thing. So I was in it for a while, but they just like do a cover acoustically on like someone's front porch, like Ryan's or Jeremy's. Or
That's what this is.
I think that's what this was, but this is like one of their songs, and I think they like took it to the studio. Was like, let's do that.
Let's do it.
But this is exactly what their covers were, like on the front porch kind of thing. Just one person on the acoustic, two guys singing, and pretty chill. But
It sounds like an unplugged version of a ballad that they would do.
I would love this to be like super heavy if they end up like doing this for reals. You got an organ in the background now.
I'm not gonna lie, Gary. I like this better than their other ballad. This isn't a ballad. This is just
it's not
song, pop song.
It's like super somber pop song.
Pop or
You're like, call me maybe, Demon Hunter, Black Stained Glass. Carly Rae Jepsen, Demon Hunter.
What would you call it?
I don't know what this is.
Don't call it rock, because it's not. No one's rocking.
Please don't cast me out for
I don't know. I don't know what you call this. You wouldn't even say acoustic.
No.
Because you think acoustic and you think, someone's got a djembe, sitting on a porch, happier, a lot of notes. This is like one note. Dun. Very.
Now the drum pattern has changed.
What is it? Is this black gaze? It's like shoegaze.
Shoegaze, yeah.
Sorry, I said this before and you couldn't handle it.
I'm not. I just said, I understand
But it's
what you're
not
saying.
quite shoegaze, but it's that kind of thing where it's like, not even
Drones.
emo. It's lower than emo.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Like, what's his name? The guy that's in Thrice.
Dustin Kendrew?
Dustin Kendrew could do something like this.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure he has.
Yeah, we won't talk about Dustin's country music he's doing right now.
I heard it's good.
I
It's a
don't
Western album.
Yeah. It can stay there, out in the West.
I do like this.
I do think this is going to trail on. We got a whole minute left.
Almost touching country.
I was thinking that.
It's like a little touch.
Like old country.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying Johnny Cash like 7 times.
Yeah,
dude.
I can see it now, dude.
And now I want to re-listen to it really loud and just listen to the words. I imagine, black stained glass from a church is usually colorful and shiny. This is all black. So I don't know what the story is or what the mood is. Well, I know what the mood is, but that's that song. Crazy. New Demon Hunter song.
Cool. I like it.
I like that they're just like kind of putting out singles.
Yeah.
Just because they're not on Solid State anymore, and they're like, yeah, we write a song, we put it out, it's done. But at the same time, is there going to be an album?
Probably.
I don't know. So up next, we covered one of these guys' songs before. There was that crazy like sample from a movie or whatever. They messaged us and told us what it was too. I can't remember, but you remember that song at all?
I do. We loved it.
Yeah, so the band is called Purest Bond. They're from Southern California, and this song is called My Last Summer. And I think I sent you lyrics for that too.
You did.
Yeah, so
Insta.
I wasn't sure if they were Christian or not. I just really dug that song. I thought it was great. But they posted their lyrics for these. They also dropped 2 songs, and they're awesome lyrics. They're great. Don't know if they call themselves Christian, but someone's
Definitely
got
Christian.
Yeah.
Christian
So I chose
themes
this
in
song. I don't remember why. The other song is called 270, and it also has a audio sample in it. But I think I just like this one. It has a clean singing bit in it. And I do what I want.
So far, I like it. This could go metalcore, or it could stay kind of hardcore. Is this the band that I said it gives me Parkway Drive vibes?
I don't remember.
Parkway Drive. I feel
I've
like
slept since then. My memory's not so good. From To Wander. God, I feel it.
oh, just from my favorite hymn of all time. Dude, I love this. Put it directly into my heart.
Yeah, so they actually haven't put anything out in a while, right? Because when I shared that song a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
that was old. It was just something I found recently, And so they're like, we got new stuff coming. We're like, what timing is this?
Perfect.
Yeah, and you'll love it. One of the guys in the band, for their band picture, wearing a POD shirt.
Hey.
I'm trying to find it, where it went. Is it on their Spotify?
It's about ready to go down.
It is on their
Gary.
Spotify, dude. Sorry, let's listen.
Is that a real drum kit that I'm hearing?
I think so. There's enough members in the band for there to be a drummer.
It's always a special treat when you think you hear a real drum.
And us not being drummers, not being able to tell.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a drum right there. There's a hi-hat right there.
Dude, I love this type of metalcore, whatever it is. I just like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it. Their other songs are great too. Honestly, I listened to both of them like back to back. I'm like, wait, I don't know which one I want to play. Went back to the other one. I like them both. They're great. So add those to your list. Up next, Maylene and the Sons of Disaster.
Ooh.
Thrush. And I love Maylene. Just the southern guitar, like metalcore stuff is just, it's too fun
I love
to say.
like 3 of their songs.
Only 3, huh?
But like, I love this aspect of them that you're listening to right now.
That twang
And his vocals. Great, right?
yeah. You don't like that album where it's like mostly clean singing?
No.
Yeah, my favorite album's their first album.
Great.
And I thought that was everyone else's favorite. And then I go talking to people and they're like, oh no, number 2. I like it all.
I do dig the southern metal vibe.
Yeah, just like the guitar tone of it, You can just hear it.
Yeah. And they'll go on a riff that definitely has whatever notes those are.
And you got this.
Yeah, dude, this is cool.
Is this Outlaw?
No,
Outlaw
this
metalcore?
This is
I don't even know what
Sweet
Outlaw
Home
is, but I want to
Alabama.
call everything Outlaw metalcore. Outlaw country,
outlaw worship last week, dude. Everything's outlaw to you right now. What are you at home just watching westerns? Watching?
Got a craving. Talking a loogie.
Awesome, dude. This is great. It's heavy. There's Southern right there.
Secrets of rage across state lines.
Leonard Skinner.
Really? No way, dude.
Yeah, something like that, dude. Sweet Home Alabama. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not near a swamp, you're not listening to this music.
Dude, I just want to like listen to this really loud with the windows rolled down.
It's
to let everybody know.
Really good.
And it's like every 40 seconds is another thing.
Yes. It's not the same piece of music.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are just kind of getting tired of like typical song structures.
Yeah.
You know?
Formula.
Yeah.
Kiss the pavement. This is what I think of with Maylene, kind of this type of right there, dude.
This?
Yes.
Love it.
I know you do.
Like when the Showdown does it, love it.
I like the Showdown.
When the Chariot does it for 10 seconds, I love it. Disciple did it for a couple albums.
Yeah. Like this riff right here could be like the intro to like Swamp Things or Swamp People, you know, whatever those shows are.
Yeah, those reality.
Yeah.
Follow the family in the South. Yeah, we're gonna follow some Creoles.
Cajun Tuesday.
I don't know. I love it. Sign me up.
Yeah, dude. It's actually, I think of what they've released since he's come back and started.
Which is just like two songs, right? This
songs.
one. Yeah, the other one wasn't that great, but it was awesome that he was back.
Yeah, it's a huge
And it's
deal.
like, oh man, more music. I'm all for it. This one is just so much better than that other. Like,
and more time to heal and get back into it. And he's played live shows.
Yep. Saw them at Furnace Fest, and I didn't think I'd ever see this band. Ever. So it just
Taylor.
blew me away. And I know people say it was like horrible sound problems, and because like the first two songs, his microphone wasn't working. But it was working on the stage, like for the monitors there. So they all thought it was working. But no one out there heard it. But everyone around me seemed to know the words to every song. And so like the whole crowd's like singing along. And it was awesome. It was amazing. It was a great time. Anyway, moving on to the next one. So up next is a band called Remedy. We did a couple of their songs.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
So
cool.
this one, they messaged us and they're like, hey, this one's probably more up your alley. It's more metalcore. So let's take a look. I haven't even listened yet. But it's called Annihilate. New single.
It's pretty
This
cool.
is like their fourth song? Something like that? Maybe three?
Fourth or third. It's cool we've got this reach now where I feel like people are like, hey, you don't have to put it on, but here's something new we did, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I get to check out stuff and hear about, you know, people say, hey, we have songs coming in June.
Yeah.
And it's like, sweet.
Southern, no, this is Rob Zombie.
Vocally.
Awesome. That, like, vocal range register, it's hard to, like,
Maintain.
no,
You mean like
I don't,
the
can't
scream
really
sing?
describe it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I hear that too, Rob Zombie.
Yeah, kind of, you know, like,
From, I'm thinking of like Twisted Metal.
dude, yeah.
Remember those games, dude?
And I am the one.
Exactly.
Love that song. It is so good, though. I love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, just looking at the guy talking, like you just don't see this voice coming out of him. Just seeing what he looks like, just the nicest guy.
I imagine like the meanest, burliest guy.
Tattoos, shirtless.
You're in the gym and he's over at the free weights, and you're like, I'm not going over there till it leaves.
Yeah, caveman guy dragging his knuckles.
Yeah, like I'm gonna pick up 30s and he's gonna look at me and scoff.
Yeah.
Like an animal, cut the ties, say goodbye, rather die than lose control. If I cave, if I fall, I'm been fragile after all. I got issues, but I might just like my earth in the righteous road.
Sweet. Yeah.
Faith in the righteous road.
Not the typical breakdown. It's got some cool riffs.
So would you call this metalcore?
I don't
metal?
know. Ooh, I don't know. Because it kind of flirts just with
there's no
metal
clean vocals
or hard
in there.
rock, or like it sort of flirts with that, but it also
Heavy metal. Got
love
that bass
that
in there. Yeah, I was just thinking that. You know, I recall a time where everyone's like, we don't need a bass player.
yeah.
But everyone keeps saying, like, ooh, that bass tone right there. Or, ooh, that.
Some of my favorite things.
It's just the nice, when you flavor that in there, you know, it's like, oh man, that's cool. Like, what's
hear
that saying? Yeah, the bass.
You can hear it, man. It's great.
What's that saying? Like, a bass player is like an onion. You don't want it by itself, but when you put it in with the rest of your food, it like brings all the flavor out and makes it great.
I love when bands, I think of metal or maybe Idol, when all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's only the bass, right?
Yeah.
And it's
yeah,
like,
Bloodlines
okay.
does that, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like that's
Like
awesome.
all the music cuts out and you just have a bass line. Yeah.
And it's just crunchy, or it's
So be careful. If that's what you say on our podcast, all the bands are gonna like rewrite songs.
Okay, no
Be
one
like,
is listening
only-
to us and being like, their opinion's valuable.
They got like their notes. They're like, okay.
Oh, okay. So Gary says this.
We got we got to change verse 3. No music except bass.
I think, here's my opinion. Bands should do what bands want to do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same with us. Like, we, as a podcast, should do what we want to do. And then we do. And that's when it is the most fun.
Yeah. So let's move on.
Yeah.
So up next is a band that Sean from Kingdom Core sent us in a chat like a few days ago. He's like, hey, these guys released this. Get it on your radar. I'm like, okay, it's on there. So I listened to the whole EP. EP just dropped. It's a Christian band from like 2008. They had like an EP back then. They got back together and they dropped this one, and it's a ton of fun. Every song's very different. I think of bands like, what did I say to him? Like Still Remains.
Oh.
Just kind of like that early metalcore. Sometimes their singer reminds me of Toby from Emery. And maybe it comes through on this song. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. So the band is called Outrun the Gun. This song's called Starter Home. Looks like this.
Ooh. I already hear the potential Toby.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of like Destroy the Runner. Maybe it's like their guitar tones or something.
Destroy the Runner.
That right there, Toby.
Yeah. Destroy the Runner, though, Gary?
Yeah.
Underrated.
For sure. I like this EP because like each song is it's like a different element of metalcore.
Yeah.
Some of them are really heavy. Some of them are focused like on clean singing, but
Imagine if Emery was like this. He had these like Toby,
Chuggy.
and then all of a sudden like heavy music. It wouldn't be Emery anymore.
like that one album, We Do What We Want.
That was, yeah, that's the only
special
album we've done on our podcast. Huh?
I know, yeah. We should do the one after that though.
The first one they released on their own, so good.
Yeah. What's that one called? Where do we go from here?
Yeah,
That's
had
killer.
Rock Pebble Stone on it.
Yeah, Thrash.
Yeah, dude, I love this. Still Remains. Where it's like that metalcore that's not like super chunky,
Yeah.
but you got, awesome vocals behind it.
And everything's not like drop D and as
Correct.
heavy and low as it can go.
Yes.
Yeah. And their lyrics are really good. Yeah, formed in 2004, disbanded in 2009, tinkering since 2018.
That's cool. You can feel the old influence for sure. Sometimes it's great to go back. See, and I'll say it again. It's Parkway Drive. I guess exactly what I think when I think of Parkway Drive.
This?
Toned. It must be tonally, and it's old metalcore.
Yeah.
Like
it's
their
just
early stuff.
Yeah. And I think that metalcore's not done.
Coming back?
I think so.
Cool.
There's a
It's
younger
not about-
generation that's like they haven't heard nearly as much stuff as you and me.
Right.
But like this song right here and live, be tons of fun.
It's not about the craziest riffs you can do. Right? It isn't about that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's the hardcore valve. Play the music.
Core values? What? So everyone go check out Outrun the Gun. Like that EP is great. Like find them on social media. Let them know we love it.
Yeah.
Not us. Let them know everybody loves it.
That's right.
We'll reach out and say we'll tell them too. But so yeah, check that out. Up next is a fun song I picked out. I showed my kids it and they loved it. But it's an AI song. So this is the last one.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Is it another SpongeBob AI?
Nope. The song's called Itsy Bitsy Fighter.
Fight?
It's Fighter. The lyrics are Spider though. But I looked at all the other songs done by this. It's Beats by AI. That's the name of the artist. Beats by AI.
Interesting.
And all the songs are AI generated. You could tell when you listen to the vocals. It's obviously a computer doing it. Might be kind of quiet, so when I actually do this, I'll crank it up.
Okay.
But yeah, so here we go. Let me know if you like it. Really short song.
It's cool so far. It sounds like a normal song to me.
It's like Sabaton.
Yeah.
You could tell
Oh
it's
my
AI
gosh.
voices, like when it's like that.
Now I hear it. It's cool. It's
Yeah, my boys are like, you could do it, you could do it.
get there. So like, I'm a teacher, and teaching right now on our free time is just boomers talking about how scared we are of AI.
Yeah.
Because we really even know AI. Like, I don't even truthfully know the extent of what it is, but like, doesn't it seem a little problematic? Or no?
I think it's a lot of unknowns, and the people that don't know much are very scared of it.
Just like think about music though. Like,
I am not worried about AI. I think we're a long way from having like a good AI voice.
this is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, you can actually hear what it is now. There's so many artists right now that are just dumping AI
Are
vocals
they?
and stuff. Like the rest of this stuff, it's all AI generated. It's country, like, and jazz. This is the heaviest one they did, but like they were just having fun with it. You could tell. So they have songs. So this artist has a song called "Fried and Crispy."
Oh,
Hold on. Fixing my screen. Can't resist. Fried and crispy. Can't resist me. Then you got chicken blessings. You got big red cups. Beer for breakfast. What's that one? Dancing in my poopy pants. Yeah, I mean, and they're all like 2 minutes long, right? And it's like, I don't know what it takes to generate that for that AI, you know, to be able to pump that out, right? Do they provide it lyrics? Does it create the lyrics? Do they provide it music and it adds the voice? All I know for sure is that AI is heavily involved. That's what I know for sure.
That's cool.
So anyway, fun song. You can do it, Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Itsy Bitsy
You can do
Spider.
it. You can do it. So up next is our encore section. Yeehaw. So today I chose a song by Poga Rocks.
Oh,
Yeah. He's the one that like left that comment
Nice
on
comment,
Apple
yeah.
about, you know, we make podcasts great again.
yeah.
Thank you, dude.
Poga. He's a man.
We should check on there
Or
again
woman.
and see if there's more stuff. So, Poga Rocks chose the band Exiting the Fall and the song Lazarus. So, Exiting the Fall was like, I don't think they were ever on a record label, but they were pretty big for what they did.
Yeah.
Christian metalcore. Their singer is currently in the band Valley Heart.
Oh, yeah. I've
You
heard
know,
that.
assigned to Tooth and Nail. You know?
Yeah.
So, take that for what it's worth. Should we get started?
Do it.
All right, so there's actually 2 songs called Lazarus. One's on the album and one was a single. They have like different lengths and they sound a little bit different, but I chose the one that I like the best. All right, so here it is, Lazarus by Exiting the Fall. Do you know Exiting the Fall?
Never heard of him. I feel like I hear clapping, though, right now.
I think it's drumsticks.
Oh, okay.
So they have this album
So when
called
is
Wind
this?
Chaser. So like this is the album that the song is on. I don't know, I can't see it very well, but 2013.
Okay.
So they had an album in 2011 and 2013.
Those are my dark days, Gary.
I know.
Where I wasn't talking to you, so I listened to the same 4 albums. Love it. Let's go.
Yeah. They're really good. Underrated. And their lyrics, they're all on Spotify. So good.
The production sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, I chose this one over the album. The album had more of a less highs and lows. It's kind of midline. It was more like how Inhale Exhale is mixed kind of sounding.
Yeah. Oh, dude, sign me up for this. These guys aren't a band anymore? Of course.
Nope. That's what happens when you find a band you like.
And blatantly Christian.
Yeah. There's those metalcore cleans.
That's then it ends chorus sound to me.
Yeah.
Woo. A lot of different vocal styles too.
Yeah. I am the shepherd of the lambs.
Fancy guitar work too.
Yeah.
They're going.
I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of, you know?
A little ABR maybe.
I was thinking of maybe like Texas in July.
Yeah.
Background group vocals.
Checks out.
What else do you need, Tyler? What's missing? A breakdown?
If we have a breakdown here, I might make these guys get back together.
Actually, I don't know if this band does breakdowns. They might. They've got to have some, but I feel like they kind of strayed from that. And like,
Now, are we sure they broke up, or are they just not making it?
I mean, it's been 11 years, Tyler.
So here's the deal.
When do you say that they're no longer on a hiatus?
I made a reel about like one more. We need one more, and I put bands like For Today and bands that broke up.
Yeah,
But I also put For All Eternity on there.
they've been teasing stuff forever.
And they're
I
like,
that.
For All Eternity has never broken up. What are you, 5?
Yeah. They're not broken up, but they're not making music either or touring. So, yeah, awesome.
Fun. Great request. Like, love it.
Yep, that whole album is really great.
I'll have to listen.
Yeah, it's good. So thanks for that suggestion, Poga Rocks.
Poga.
Yeah. So I think it's about time. I think it's been 2 weeks or so since I did an announcement for, give us encore suggestions. There's still a bunch on there that I could choose from, but I think I'm going to do another one for next week and get more suggestions like that. So some really great stuff. Some of it's like, this would be funny. This would be fun, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, that's a great metalcore song. I haven't heard Exiting the Fall in 10 years.
It's cool to do good stuff, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you never know what we'll pick. And I chose this one, too, because there's like 2 hearts on it. So 2 people hearted his post, and I was like, all right.
Yeah. It's a great way. So maybe even, hey, if you want to go in there and heart, we'll look at those, too.
Yeah. So, and, here's a shout out for a bunch of patrons. Aaron Peter, I did it for the mug. Trey Christmas, Heavy Metal Prophet, Adam Briggs, Adam Roll, and Christian Wigley. We appreciate you guys. And, if you like what we're doing, buy us a cup of coffee. I will mail you some stickers. Woo. Look at these. Handsome.
Beautiful.
I have like so many of them. I just every time we get a new patron, I mail them like 3 stickers.
You got a deal on them, so you had to get like 100.
I'll be honest, I don't.
Who does?
My wife mails. I write the address. If you give us your address, we mail it. Otherwise, you say when you sign up, it says like, if you don't do this, you don't get a sticker. That's what happens. So if you trust me with your address, my wife will mail you a sticker.
You are a trustworthy person.
Or find us at Furnace Fest. So last year I gave out a ton of those stickers. So I'll do it again this year.
Or we even in Spokane, we had a few people at a show gave them a sticker.
Yep.
So.
There you go. Yeah, on this train of thought, join our Discord server, be part of the community. Like, we're in there every day just chatting and hanging out, complaining about work, weather, lawns, dinner, kids, whatever. Music is often a topic. But, and check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, we appreciate all of our listeners. You guys are all awesome. We wouldn't be doing this without you.
That's right.
Or would we? We would just be doing it with just you.
Yeah, just be no one listening. So we appreciate that people actually care.
Yeah.
All right,
see ya.
Next week.
Thank you for listening.